bien salut tout le monde, aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo sur Saints Row Get Out of Hell. Alors si je ne me trompe pas au niveau de la traduction, Saints Row Get Rendez-vous en enfer, peut-être, non? Je sais pas, une descente aux enfers. Enfin, voilà, c'est le DLC de Saints Row 4 qui est sorti il n'y a pas longtemps sur Xbox One, PS4 et PC. Je sais pas si il est sorti sur PS3, Xbox 360, mais nous allons pas le découvrir ensemble car vous savez comment il est le jeu et tout. Mais moi je ne l'ai jamais fini. Donc on va faire aussi des épisodes sur celui-ci. Et nous allons commencer tout de suite le mode histoire. On va mettre en facile. Hein. Des fois, c'est pas simple non plus. Donc à mon avis, il va y avoir une petite cinématique. Donc je vous laisse avec cette cinématique.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
Oh, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten. We didn't really do birthday parties.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake. Jane Austen is here. We'll play some games.
What sort of games? So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait. Can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Signac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's got to live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. All right, then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
All tours behind this, I know it.
D'accord.
The Saints haven't been enemies in
Bah,
years.
allons-y.
You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him
Comme
like I
vous pouvez
do.
voir,
Boss
nous
put him
sommes
through a window for a reason.
tout droit en
The
enfer.
boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second?
Alright.
T'es
Now how we gonna
sérieuse?
find the Eltor building?
Vous êtes
Biggest
sérieux
building
là?
down here, giant altar sign on it. I don't think this is a
C'est
problem.
quoi ce
I'll buy
truc?
that.
C'est quoi ce jeu, merde? Rends-toi Altor. Ok. Il est où lui? Ok. Bon, bah, on va se rendre là-bas. Tranquillement. En tout cas, le jeu est très fluide. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, ça brûle. Wow, j'ai frôlé la mort. Ah, j'ai plus de voiture, vous êtes sérieux? S'il y en a une là. S'il vous plaît, les esprits, veuillez
I think we
descendre
may
là.
have got the attention of the demons. How do we want to handle this?
We handle it by killing demons.
C'est ici le tort. Wow.
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
Ouais, il y en a un qui est en train de cramer.
Who's laughing now?
Ouais, il va se calmer, j'ai même pas fait exprès.
So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
Kind of reminds me of Steelport.
Ultor, attention. Alors, c'est par ici, je pense.
So, what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the
Oh,
face.
ça ressemble pas du tout
What if Dane doesn't
à
have a boss?
cette porte,
I'll
tout
probably
ça.
still shoot him in the face.
Merde. Si je me trompe de touche, ça va pas trop le faire.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Altor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
How's what you make of it, sweetie?
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift, an artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Ok. Super.
Alright, you got me on the sticks. Now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a nap. Just collect some soul cloth. Great. Now you should have just enough clusters to power up your halo.
Ouais. Alors. La sprint. Acheter. Voilà. Retour. Vol. Acheter. Tac. Voilà. Bon, bah, je crois que c'est bon.
All right. Let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island.
je
Also, the
l'ai
longer you
fait,
charge your
celui-là,
wings
quand même.
before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry. If something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Remember to charge your jumps if you want to get up. Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out to glide to that next island. I put out some
Wow,
boards to
quand
show
on
you
n'a
the
pas l'habitude.
You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow.
Attention.
I put a shiny flap orb out
On va
in front
dire
of
que
you.
j'ai réussi,
Collect
hein.
the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed. All right, now
Voilà.
you're flapping those wings on your own.
Bon.
Do a flap on your way to the next island.
Gotta pick it up.
The
Voilà.
exact
What?
opposite
C'est
of
bien
diving
ça.
is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island up there.
Si j'arrive à avoir des courses, c'est tout à faire.
All right, time to
Wow.
take the training wheels off for the final lesson.
On se demande si c'est fini
Flying
ou pas.
takes stamina. If you run out
Ah, je
in
dois
midair,
passer à
you
travers
are
les-
going to drop like a rock. A stupid, stamina-less rock. Last island is right under those...
Merde.
God, this feels good.
C'est
Get you back to
facile
the
à
old bar
mort.
building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
C'est facile. C'est largement
Here's the
facile.
deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
Ok. Bon. En fait, c'est comme dans Saint 4. Il n'y a pas de grande mission à faire. Alors, tac. Quête 51. Amélioration 3. Ok, cap. Santé. Voilà. Ça, c'est bien. Arme. Hop là, ça c'est bien aussi. Tac. Bonus. Tac, tac. Ésotérique. Super sprint. Ah merde, il n'y a pas assez de... Il n'y a pas assez de quoi? Il n'y a pas assez de sous en fait. Ok. Ok, bon. Quête. Alors, on va commencer par la quête 1. Moi, je voudrais la... charge l'auréole. Trouve et impressionne 4 émissaires spéciaux pour qu'ils chargent ton auréole d'un pouvoir formidable. Ok. Récolte le pouvoir d'invocation. Ok, bon, on y va. Allez. En route pour la première quête.
Yeah!
Merde.
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
Allons-y, c'est parti. Allez, main que j'ai. On va se préparer. Parce que cette mission-là, je la connais. En fait, je l'ai commencé... Barbe noire. Ils sont sérieux.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with a
Il
little...
perd le marteau de Dieu. Ah, on est vraiment en enfer. Hein. Le marteau de Dieu, il est pas au paradis normalement. D'accord, là ça va être plus intéressant. Alors là... On va revenir.
I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
Encore?
Good God, they're smoking! Get it off! Get it off! I'll fuck your world up.
Hop là, wow. Comment je les explose? Wow.
Drop the pirate voice. What pirate voice would that be? Wow.
Et ben voilà.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boon resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
Ok, cool.
I grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
Bon, on ne lit pas, hein, sinon on n'a pas fini. Récolte de pouvoir d'écrasement. Allez, on va aller voir Shakespeare.
Gotta pick it up.
Je sais pas ce qu'il est en enfer, lui. Normalement, il est à... Je sais même pas c'est qui Shakespeare. C'est quelqu'un de connu, mais... Qui? Ça, je...
Breaking in is an impossibility. Your best bet to save them is to continue to try to draw Satan out of his palace.
Attends.
Let's see what these things can do.
Ah, c'est lui, Satan? Oh, il est pas très beau, hein. La ville, elle est même pas, elle est pas très belle. Hein. Oh, pas du tout. Attendez, je vais prendre une voiture, s'il vous plaît. Ça ira un peu plus vite.
Try harder than that, Satan.
Ah, c'est beau par ici. Allez, on y va. Merde. Allez, droit d'auteur, je suis désolé. Il va y avoir de la musique.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition.
Allez. Putain, les enfoirés.
Incident resolved. The time has come for rising action.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
Et la grotte disparaît, probable. Oh.
This battle is far from over, mortal. Arise.
And now, Act 3!
À mon avis, ça m'étonnerait que Shakespeare c'est un DJ. Hein. Bon. Ça me paraît bizarre.
They were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time.
Ah, voilà.
However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
Okay.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus et Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of horse stomping.
Bon. Voilà. J'ai pas besoin d'aller dans le dit officiel. Donc oui, en fait, non, ce n'était pas... Shakespeare retient ce que j'ai dit tout à l'heure. Ce n'était pas... Non, comment dire? Ce n'était... Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit? Un joueur un DJ de discothèque. Non, c'était un grand poète théâtral. Donc, là, ils viennent de le dire en même temps, donc c'est normal. C'est un peu facile. Donc voilà. Même les véhicules, ils sont morts. Mais ils roulent encore. Et en fait, quand ils ont fait ce DLC, ils ont poussé plus le jeu à n'importe quoi, en fait. Et ça, c'est...
Note to self. Find a way to
Non,
control
moi, je trouve ça génial. Et ça fait que 24 minutes que je... Non! Non! Wow, en fait, quand on tombe dans la lave maintenant, on est dans la merde.
Yeah.
Ils ont poussé encore plus la limite du jeu. C'est-à-dire, maintenant on est en enfer. C'est vraiment bien, quoi. C'est vraiment... Bon, c'est bien, c'est bien. Oui et non. Bon, après les 2 vidéos que j'ai faites sur The Evil Within, eh ben, je me suis dit pourquoi pas continuer dans le thème des ténèbres. Bon, là, c'est un peu moins... C'est un peu moins gore, hein, franchement. Franchement, j'ai pas envie de tomber là-bas. Hop là!
Damn it. Got a touchdown.
Ah oui, il y a même une prison au diable, en enfer. Bon, bah, peut-être. Hein. Après, c'est le jour que je meurs et que j'irai en enfer, je demanderai à Satan. Mais bon, on va pas mourir tout de suite. Quoi? Mais c'est quoi ce truc? Mais c'est vraiment n'importe quoi. Du grand n'importe quoi ce jeu.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Rien donc.
They wanted the why'd they use the short version?
Tu es le gardien de la prison.
Is the short version?
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes heh, heh, heh. My mom had like 80 of them.
On va voir mais c'était... Là. Oui d'accord, il y a des escaliers donc on va pouvoir monter là-haut. Oh, cette arme-là elle est puissante.
Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
D'accord.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Alors ça j'ai réussi, ça j'ai réussi, ça j'ai réussi. Maintenant il manque juste un tout petit truc. Récolte le pouvoir d'explosion et on aura fini les premières quêtes. Donc allons-y, c'est parti.
I do not trust the bard. He has an agenda all of his own.
Gotta pick it up.
Fais des jumelles de tes alliés. D'accord. Ok, mon pote. Ah oui, je me rappelle.
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane, and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
Je crois que c'est parce que t'es... Vous croyez que ça vous donne tous les droits parce que vous êtes démon? Eh, j'ai l'impression de jouer à Supernatural démon.
This reminds me of that one time I killed a lot of people.
Hello. Enfer?
Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Halo's not working.
Tiens, ton programme, tu restes dessus.
of success.
C'est qui lui? Wow, c'est qui toi? Oui. Je sens que je vais retomber dans la... Putain.
Hi. Let's get you two back to Dane.
Wow, comment je me suis décrit. À mon avis, ça devait être.
United in hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
You helped us, now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
Et ben voilà.
Check out the vending machine near the Ultor building. Is it a special vending machine? No. Have you bought stuff from a store already? Probably. But I would be remiss as your guide if I didn't show you the basics.
Et bien voilà, on arrive à la fin de cette vidéo en espérant que cette vidéo vous aura plu. N'oubliez pas de laisser un petit like, un petit commentaire à la fin. Enfin là, et n'hésitez pas à vous abonner si vous le voulez bien. Voilà, sur ce, moi je vais sur ces images. À bientôt et puis bah, à la prochaine pour de nouvelles aventures. Allez, salut!